Good morning, students. This lesson is for class 3 for the subject of general science. Through this lesson, we will be revising chapter 11 Sun as a Natural Resource and chapter 12 Cleanliness, Health and Hygiene. This lesson is being submitted to you on 22nd of February 2021. So, let us start with objective questions first. Question number 1 is give one word answers for the following. Number 1, what do we call the resources which are obtained from nature? Yes, they are the natural resources which are also known as earth resources. Number 2, the process of cutting down of trees. There are two processes. One is afforestation and one is deforestation. So, what do we call the process of cutting down of trees? It is deforestation. Number 3, the wise and economic use of resources. The use of resources of all types, whether they are renewable or non-renewable. So, their wise and economic use is termed as conservation. Number 4, a very important pigment which is there in green plants, which helps them to trap the sunlight. This pigment is chlorophyll. It is because of chlorophyll that plants are green in color. This is the pigment which help in trapping the sunlight. Number 5 is useful substances present in our food. Students, we all take a balanced diet. And what is there in a balanced diet? The useful substances present there are known as nutrients. Number 6, it keeps our body fit and strong. What makes our body fit and strong? It is regular exercise. Number 7, the decomposition of organic waste into manure. Organic waste is mainly the kitchen waste. When it is decomposed, the manure is made and this process is known as composting. Number 8, the life supporting gas released by trees. Obviously, this is oxygen, which is really a life supporting gas, as life is not possible without oxygen. And number 9 is treating old things to change into new one. This method is recycling. In question number 2, we are going to discuss true or false. For doing such type of questions, we must understand the statement properly. So number 1 is we should brush our teeth once a week. Think and write. It should be once a week or not. Number 2, exercise makes us obese. Obese means fat. Do the exercise makes us fat, obese or not? Number 3, garbage destroys the beauty of a place. If the litter is thrown here and there, is it really destroys the beauty of place? Number 4, use of plastic bags should be avoided. Avoided means we should not be using plastic bags. Number 5, carbon dioxide is released during photosynthesis. Children, photosynthesis is the process in which plants make their own food. Carbon dioxide is not released here, but it is used. Question number 6 is vitamin D is also known as sunshine vitamin. Yes, This is the vitamin which is provided to us by the sunshine. Number 7, if trees are cut, soil will be conserved. Conserved means saved. If trees are cut, will the soil be conserved? Think and write. And part 8 is coal and petroleum are also known as fossil fuels. That is, these are formed by the decomposition of dead and organic matter buried under the earth for millions of years. That is why these coal and petroleum are termed as fossil fuels. Now, moving on to question number 3, which is match the columns. On one side is to be matched with the other side. Number 1 is planting saplings in large number, that is growing plants in large number, is afforestation. Earth without sun. Can you imagine the life without sun on earth? No, it would be a cold and dark place. Number 3, the solar device which is used to cook food. Definitely it is the solar cooker. Fourth part is renewable resources. Renewable means which can be renewed, which are present here on earth, and these can be renewed. So these are sunlight and water. And number 5, what do we call the disease causing germs? The name given to disease causing germs is pathogens. And the color of the bin for collecting the organic, that is the kitchen waste, it is the green bin. And now we'll be discussing the fill in the blanks. Number 1, the complete wellness of a human body, it is the health. Number 2, what should not be thrown in the open? It is garbage. It should not be thrown in the open. And then a diet in which all the nutrients are present in proper amount is known as a balanced diet. And in number 4, we have to write down the name of that habit which helps to remove the unwanted food particles from our mouth. Number 5, what do we need to write here? Switch off the lights and bulbs during which time? It is during daytime. Number 6, solar cells are made up of silicon. Number 7, the food prepared by green plants is known as simple sugar or glucose. And number 8, dash are needed for our betterment. What is needed for our betterment? They are the resources, all types, renewable or non-renewable. And now in question number 5, we have to write down the answers for the following questions. In question number 1, you have to write the differences between renewable and non-renewable resources. Put a line in between, write renewable on one side and non-renewable on another side, and write down the differences. In question number 2, it is why conservation of natural resources is important. Children, we all know that resources are needed for our betterment and we need to conserve them. Fine. Question number 3 is write any 3 uses of solar energy. Solar energy is very useful for us. We need to write down any 3 uses of solar energy. In question number 4, we have to write why is good food important for our body. Children, good food plays a very important role for maintaining our body. So learn the answer and then write it down. In question number 5, we have to write down what is Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. So write the answer for this question. In question number 6, we have to write the reasons for the following. A bowl full of Maggie is not a balanced diet. What's the reason? If you feel hungry and you are just taking a bowl full of Maggie, are you taking a balanced diet? No, certainly not. Because a bowl full of Maggie is not providing you with all the essential nutrients which are actually the need of your body. B part, we must keep growing trees. We all know trees are our lifeline. Trees are very important. Trees are there, then only we are living on the earth. So we must keep growing trees for keeping the air fresh. Garbage should not be thrown in the open, as garbage destroys the beauty of a place. So it should not be thrown in the open, but it should be thrown in the bins. So students, here I am ending this lesson. Please revise the chapters carefully and then do these question answers yourself in order to check your understanding.